Hello everyone, this is Dr. Chung. So this is 12, test 12, module 2. Okay. Today we're going to do odd numbered questions. Okay, here is number 1. So we have a recipe for mixing sugar and flour, okay? And flour. The ratio is 1 to 4. If this is number x, okay? So the other one will be 1 over 4x, right? Okay. All right. So total amount of sugar and flour is 25. So 1 over 4 x plus x equals 25. That's the equation, right? So that is a 5 over x, or times 4 is okay too, right? So times 4, x plus 4x equals 100. 5x equals 20. So 5x is 100, right? X equals 20. So that is the value of x, okay? Or you can see that out of a 25 ounce, how much flour there? 4 out of 1 plus 4 is 5, right? So times 4 over 1 plus 4, total ratio unit is 5. You can use this one too, right? So this is 5, this is 1, and 20, okay? All right. And also you can use this one. Use the ratio, right? If this is a k, the other one is a 4k, right? When this two is 25, k equals 5. Okay, but this flour is 4 times of k, right? So 20. There are several ways to solve the equation, okay? Right here is number 3. We have a system of equations. So what is the value of a plus b? So when you take a look over here, a plus b or 2a plus b or some other, anyway, sum of two solutions. Okay, so x and y. In this case, I want to try add or subtraction already, okay? When you add 9x, 7x, nothing to do with this one, because 9 and 7 different coefficients. Subtract 5x, 4x is x, 4y minus 3y is still y equals 10. This is why x is a, y is b, right? It already have this one. A plus b equals 10, okay? If this is not working, so you have to find x and y individually, okay? Okay, now move on number 5. Here we go. Two guys, Mark and Lisa, traveled from town X to town Y, covering distance exactly. If this is X and Y, it takes 4 hours without any breaks. So Mark dropped the first half will be in the middle, right? Okay. Average speed is 40 miles per hour, and second half 60 miles per hour. Okay, this is for Lisa. All right, what's the questions? How many hours did Lisa drive during next journey over here? The hours. This is the hours is T1, T2. So we're gonna find the value of T2 in second half traveled. Okay. How solve this one? We have another constraint over here, right? 4 hours. Total is what? T1 plus T2 equals 4 hours. So there are several ways, but I'm gonna go this way. First, I'm gonna find distance, okay? Distance is d, the other one, total distance is 2d. Okay, because this is a constraint over here, right? The sum of times is 4 hours. So first hour T1 equals how much? D over 40 speed, that's the hours, right? first half. Second half, day over 60. That is total hours is about 4 hours. So this is 120, list the common multiple, right? 40 and 60, 120. This is times 3D, times 2 is what? 2D, total is 5D equals 4. So maybe you can simplify that to 24, right? So D equals 96. Okay? This side is what? 96, second half, also 96 miles. So we're going to find the T2, right? Second half. Distance over speed, right? So second half equals what? 96 over 60 equals 1.6 hours. Okay? And also you can use this one too. These two distances are equal, right? So you can use this 40 miles times T2. So 40 times T1 equals 60 times T2, right? They are equals. So from here we can find the ratio between T1 and T2, right? So this is the T1 over T2 equals 60 over 40. Are you okay with this? All right, this one is moved down. This one is moved down over here, right? That is equals to 322. So you can rule this one. If this is a 3K, this is 2K, right? The real time in terms of K. Total time is what? 4 hours. 3K plus 2K, 5K equals 4 hours. The value of K is what? 0.8 hours. Okay, so T2 is how much? 2K, right? So 2 times 0.8 equals 1.6 hours. You can solve this way too, okay? Either way is okay. Thank you. Here is the number. Where is that number? Oh, here, down over here. This is the formula, right? When you have a number line, we have an interval from 4 to 20. So this is, we know that general expression, right? Yeah, that's the interval expression. But absolute value inequality. So always what? The midpoint, okay? This is the midpoint, K. So 4 plus 20 divided by 2, 12. That's the value of K, right? 12 is the answer. What is the value of B from midpoint to the end point? Distance 12 minus 20 minus 12 is what? 8. Actually, this one is x minus 12 less than or equals 8. All right, that is the absolute value inequality, right, for this interval. Okay. Here is number 9. A painting crew is hired to paint a house. Okay, the crew has 2 painters, expert. And this takes like 4 hours. It takes 4 hours. And novice, right, the beginner, right, who needs 6 days. That's the number of time. Okay, this is days. All right, if both painters work together, how many days will it take for them to complete, right, the job? Okay, another one over here, E plus N, right, expert and novice together. The first step you have to do is find their rate. This guy's expert takes, right, 4 hours to finish the job. That the job is 4 hours. So every hour they can finish 1/4 of a job, right? Already it's a reciprocal, right? Reciprocal. 1/4. If the rate is 1/4, the time is 4 hours. Okay. This is rate. Rate is a fraction of a job per hour, right? Okay. This one is 6. It takes 1/6 of a job, right? Every hour. When they work together, okay, this one is also what? 1 over x, isn't it? But they work together, you have to add these two rates, right? Every hour, how many fraction of a job can be done, right? So that is equals to 1 over 6. So 1 over 4 plus 1 over 6 equals 1 over x. Okay, or after you find this number, take reciprocal, right? This is 12 over 3 plus 2 equals 5 over 12. What is the value of x? This is what? 5 over 12. To find x is a reciprocal, take reciprocal, right? This is what? 5 over 12. X is a reciprocal, 12 over 5, isn't it? It takes what? 2.5 days. Okay? Choice B is the answer. Okay, move on number 11. Which of the following is not a factor of x 16th power? Okay, minus 1. X 16 and minus 1. They can be factored. First of all, you can factorize. It's easy, isn't it? X to the 8 plus 1. X to the 8 minus 1. This one cannot be factored anymore. But still, this one is what is that? X to the 4 plus 1. X to the 4 minus 1, right? This one can be factored. X squared plus 1 and x squared minus 1. Also, these terms only can be factored. X plus 1 and x minus 1, right? They are factored. Okay? Yeah. So, which one is the correct? We got the over here, right? And x squared plus 1 over here. And x plus 1 over here. But we cannot see x cubed plus 1. That's right. So this one cannot be the factor. Okay. Here is number 13. X squared plus 8x equals 30. Don't try to find the value of x, right? If you can find the right, okay, okay. Anyway, this is not factorable. Okay, so it's hard to find the x. If you want to use the value of x, you have to use the quadratic formula, right? But we're going to use this for whole things. X squared minus 8x. Because take a look, try this one. Expand this. This is what? X squared plus 3x minus 11x and minus 33 and plus 15, right? So this is a negative 8x, isn't it? So x squared minus negative 8x, this one equals 30, right? Whole thing is 30 up to here. So the answer is 30 minus 33 and plus 15. Right, that is negative 3 and plus 15 is 12, right? That's the answer. All right, move on number 15. Here's number 15. The East culture grows exponentially with its population size tripling every 4 hours. The equation looks like this, right? That is exponential, right? The initial is a p of 0. So triple is 3 times every 4 hours is t over 4, right? You need to know, right, how to set up the equation, right? So we're going to find what? Initial value at the start of observation period. Okay? We're going to find the initial number. This one. That's the given over here. After 8 hours, the population 2,700. That is 2,700. After what? 8 hours. Put this number, t is the 8 in the equation. Okay? P of 0. 3 to the what? T is the 8 over 4 is 2, right? That is 9, isn't it? When you divide by 9, both sides, that's all P0, right? 300 equals P0. The initial value is about P0, okay? 300 is the answer. 17 over here. The box containing total 12 balls. 7 is green and 5 yellow. Only 2 different colors. What is the probability of drawing 2 balls of the same color? So green, green, or yellow, yellow, right? Both the case. So without replacement. So we're gonna find the probability of G and G. The first G was 7 out of 12 marbles, okay? 7 greens, 12. There is a 7 over 12 chances. So one green is out, there are 6 green out of total 11, right? That is equals to what? Maybe you can simplify. 1 over 2, 7 over 22, isn't it? That's the probability, right? To have 2 greens. Second one is probability of yellow, yellow. Yellow is 5 out of 12. That's the first probability. Second one is by 11, but yellow is now 4 over here, right? When you cross simplify, 5 over 33. So both the probabilities should be added up, okay? So what's 7 over 22 and plus 5 over 33, right? The common denominator is 66, isn't it? 66 times 3, 21, 60 times 2 each side is 10, right? So 31 over 66 is the answer, okay? Here we go, number 19. Transformation, right? Especially there is translation. Translation or move to the right, left, or move up and down. From here, what happened to the x? And what happened to the outside? This is equals to what is the square root? 4, x minus 2, and plus 5. We need this one, right? What happened to the x? Move right to the right by 2 units, right? X minus 2 is move to the right, not left, okay? All right. 2 unit right, okay? 2 unit right. What about plus 5? This is follow this sign, move up, right? So 5 up. Okay, 2 right, 5 up. Where is it? 2 right, 5 up, okay? Choice C is the answer. Here we go, number 21. A, B is the solution. So when x is an intersection, the value of x is A, the value of y is B, right? Okay. So A and B positive. What is the value of B? Okay, we're gonna find the B is what? Y value, okay? So we eliminate x. So replace with x with y, okay? 1 over 2 and 2/3 and times y, right? So put this number into the here. So x times another x over here. So x squared, right? Okay, y squared. So where is the left hand side? 1 over 2, 2/3 y, another times y, that is y squared. Okay, that is equals to third root of 16 is what is that? 16 to the what? 1 over 3, right? Okay. So y squared equals 16 to 1 over 3 over 1 over 2 and 2/3. But we need to find the right common base number, which is 2, okay? So this is equals to 2 to the 4th power. 4 times 1/3 is 4 over 3. Okay, because this we have 2 to the 4th power and times 1/3 is 4 over 3. But the other way to come base number, 1 over 2 is about 2 to the negative 1 times 2 over 3 is about 2 to the negative 2/3. That is the value of y squared, which is what? B squared, okay? This is equals to B squared. So what is the B squared? Division is what? The exponent will be subtraction, okay? 2 to the what? 4 over 3 minus is plus 2 over 3, which is equals 2 to the what? 6 over 3 equals 2, isn't it? That is equals to 4, right? So B equals square root, right? You can use square root, but that is a positive over here, right? So b equals 2 is the answer, okay? That is number 21. Number 23 over here. Cylindrical object is made of material with a density of 2.5. What is density? Density is what? Mass over volume. That is the density. 2.5 grams and centimeter, right? Cubic centimeter. The cylinder radius is 4 and the height of 10 centimeter. What is the volume of the cylinder? Pi r squared and times the height. That is 160 pi, right? So what is the mass? Mass is what? Density times volume, okay? So m equals density times volume. Density is 2.5, volume is now 160 and pi. Okay, use the decimals. I'm going to use decimals over here. I calculated already to save time. Okay, 160 pi times 2.5 is 1256 or 1257. Okay, we got this number, right? Okay. Here is number 25. So R and S are solution to the equation, right? If this is the graph over here, when y equals 0, we have two solutions over here, okay? This is one is R, the other one is S. Okay, it doesn't matter. R and S imaginary, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't have to be always real, okay? But in this case, I'm gonna take the real, okay? Yeah. So R plus S is 8. When you multiply these two solutions, intersection, right? Yeah, X value. What is that value? So what are you gonna do? Sum n, if we have this one, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Sum of the root. Sum of root is already negative b over a. Product of the root is what? C over a, right? That's the formula, isn't it? Beta's formula. You have to memorize this one. What is the sum of root over here? Negative k, right? B negative, right? B equals negative k. Negative k over a is 1 there. A is 1, b is a negative k, c is what? K minus 2, right? So minus k, positive k over 1, that is equals to 8. The value of k is 8. This is 8. Minus k is b equals to how much? Negative 8. What about c? 8 minus 2 is what? 6. Okay? Let me see. K is 8. B is negative 8. C equals, K is 8, right? 8 minus 2, yes, C equals 6. That's right. So what is the value of RS? RS is what? C over A, right? C is 6, A is still 1, right? So the product of these two root is 6, okay? 25 is A is the answer. The last question is 27. When you have this type of question, okay, so the equation is true for real value of x. That means what? Left hand side, the right hand side expressions must be equal. We said this is identical equation. Okay, expressions must be equal, right? So to compare the expressions, you have to expand the right hand side. First, maybe you can solve this way too. Right hand side, what is that? X times x squared is x cubed. X times ax is what? Ax squared. And b times x is bx. And the negative 1 times x squared is negative x squared. Negative 1 times x is negative ax. Negative 1 times b is what? Negative b, right? When you add this, so left hand side is still x cubed to x squared plus 4x and minus k equals x cubed plus, these are like terms, right? Yeah. So a minus 1 x squared and b minus a x n plus b. That's the same standard form, right? Coefficient every variables must be what? Equal. So a minus 1 equals negative 2. First one, a minus 1 equals negative 2. From here, a equals 1, negative 1, right? Okay, the next one, b minus a, that is 4. Okay, b, a equals negative minus 1 is what? B plus 1 equals 4, so b equals 3, isn't it? We already got the b equals 3. That's when you find the value of it. That's the answer, okay? Or you can solve this way. Instead of expand every terms. Actually, b looks like what? Equals to k, right? Constant. That is a constant term is a negative k. Here is a constant term negative b, right? So negative k equals negative b, isn't it? Negative 1 times b only will contribute constant. Okay, so actually k equals b. So try to find the k, right? Because we know that k equals b. How can you find the k? You can use, right, factor theorem. Okay, when x equals 1, right hand side all goes to 0, right? Okay, put this number 1 there, left hand side. When x is 1 is 3, 1, and minus 2, and plus k, and minus k equals 0, isn't it? Factor theorem, right? There's no remainder. So this is 5, minus 2 is what? 3, minus k equals 0. So k equals 3, right? That is equals to value of b. Okay, if this is 3, b must be also 3, right? Constant term equals constant term. You can solve this way too, okay? Right, that's all in module 2 of test 12. Okay, but next time we're gonna try even number questions on test 13, module 1. Okay, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.